Roman Reigns increasingly established himself as the top guy in the company, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. He was extremely popular among the roster and exuded leadership capability.
The ones that are the most successful on all levels, not just box office or ticket sales or viewership, are the ones that have that innate ability to lead. Roman Reigns covers the leadership role in a way that is this quiet steadiness, this assuredness.
However, as a leader behind the scenes, he inevitably faced conflicts. One notable clash was with 𝗜𝗡𝗙𝗢𝗡𝗟, a man who was the complete opposite of Roman: small, slender, and loud. Enzo was a brash personality who often crossed the line of what was tolerated backstage. He stirred up trouble in the locker room. Loud and disrespectful, he became a disruptive force in WWE's well-oiled machine. One day, he went too far. During a bus ride on tour, colleagues recount, Enzo was too loud and self-absorbed. Reigns stood up. With just a look and a few words, he made it clear that Enzo had to go. He had to find his own way to get to the show. Shortly after, he was released. There was criticism of Roman Reigns' somewhat exclusionary leadership style, but it earned him respect. Reigns did all this in memory of his brother Matt, who sadly passed away in 2017. Matt was also a wrestler, but never quite made it big. Just before his death, he gave Roman some important advice.
And he told me if I ever want to be the top guy, if I ever want to be the main event or the face of this company, that I would have to learn how to be an ass sometimes. But it took a while for me to understand that.
Reigns also got into a conflict with Matt Riddle. Riddle, a free-spirited fighter who was laid back but not always tactful, rarely held back his opinions. He spoke out loud what many were thinking and often went too far. Riddle dared to criticize Reigns publicly. His words didn't just scratch the surface. They questioned the very core of Reigns' position. He claimed he could beat Reigns in a real fight and that Reigns wasn't worthy of being a top guy. Fans didn't want to see him. Backstage tensions ran high. It wasn't an open feud or a brawl in the hallway, but everyone knew that things were heated between them. For Riddle, it served as a warning. Not every path leads to success. A short time later, he had to pack his bags and leave. Reigns even found himself at odds with a close friend. Shield teammate Dean Ambrose left WWE and joined All Elite Wrestling. Then he sat down for a podcast with Chris Jericho and vented about the issues at the other company.
I can't believe that. Can we not just write one good storyline? Can we not write one good promo? Does everything have to be fucking stupid? Does everything have to make me look like an idiot? Like, for fuck's sake.
In this interview, he expressed all his frustration and bitterness, a move that didn't sit well with Reigns at all. Roman identified strongly with the company. His big break and full bank account were all thanks to WWE. At this time, he was the undisputed face of the company